So 4 years from now, depending on how this night ends, I think we might have a majority in the Senate, and all these dreams that we'd all been voting for and hoping for the past 9 or 10 months may or may not come to fruition. But I do sort of anticipate more confidence in moving on with different things in my life, and like, you know, there may be more of a I won't say cushion, but more of a hand and like more of a positive situation to like do exactly what I want with my life, and that's what I believe in like 4 years or so, in 4 years' time. That's the first administration, just so you know.
See the world 4 years from now as a better world, because our leaders will speak to each other and come to a common ground. And not only that, but for our children, I see this as a better place for them to grow up and find a job, get a good education, and live a good life without worrying about war, without worrying about their jobs going overseas, without worrying about a recession. So in 4 years, what I want to see is our country get to where we used to be 8 years ago under Bill Clinton, where we had a surplus, we didn't have to go to war, and we were headed somewhere for single-payer national health care. That's where I want to see us in 4 years. Thank you.
In 4 years, Obama's being elected for a second term after a hard-fought election in which there were multiple parties, or more than two parties, in the election process. And we made a lot of strides in this past 4 years. For example, there is now same-sex marriage available in many states, and through the full faith and credit clause, you know, you can get married in a state that has it, and now you can move back to your home state, even if it's a crazy, intense red state, and enjoy the benefits of marriage. And there's been this huge liberation movement in Christianity in America, and people like my mother, who now, you know, are fundamentalist Christians, start to see how Jesus' message of love and peace actually translate to this sort of to liberal politics. And what else?
I think in 4 years, America will have come to its senses. Like, we have been fed nationalism and total fear propaganda, and like, it's led us as American people to, in the name of democracy, bomb countries, like bomb on innocent people, bomb on communities of civilians in the name of democracy and freedom. So in 4 years, at least maybe, those people won't have been bombed on for lies and to secure like our excessive wealth. And
yeah, that's over.
It's over. It's done. Real democracy. You can come in now. I'm just so happy. And who knows? Maybe like we can really get on with like making peace in the world now. I really hope so. If you don't do that, Barack Obama, we'll be asking for even more change and even more hope. Sorry, but I mean, I really want peace in the world. I want peace. Yeah. I want peace. Yeah. I want peace and real like social justice. Yeah, for everybody.
My name is Lori Lovejoy, and I have a somewhat distant ancestor whose name was Elijah Lovejoy. He's somewhat well known in, I think, current high school textbooks for having been an abolitionist journalist and a preacher. And he was, of course, lynched, his press thrown into the river. He was killed by an angry mob of people who were just incensed that he violently opposed slavery. And I feel that today's election, having gone the way it did, really brings his ideals and others in my family, to fruition. And I think the whole country should be grateful. I am immensely grateful, and I see in 4 years' time or 20 years' time, this country and the world increasingly diverse, just continuing to be more and more open, I think, to different kinds of things. And as Obama kept saying in his speech, open to change and able to change in positive directions. So just wanted to say grateful, hope everyone else is as well. Thanks.
So I think here is the question that I need to ask you. Where do you think you'll be in 4 years?
I think I'll be in San Francisco.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe I'll have a baby in 4 years.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Adopt one?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe two. Maybe I'll adopt one, have one.
How do you think today will impact your next 4 years?
Well, I'll be proud when I go to Germany next week to see my brother, because all the Germans will like me because we elected Obama.
We're stoked that the Europeans are going to like America again. Yes. Even the Persian countries will like us. Yes.
Yeah, and hopefully the country will be in slightly less of a bad area.
Right.
Cool. Yeah. All right, Kelly.
Dead air. Okay.
Just keep going. Just
Okay,
talk
so
through it.
where do I think I will be in 4 years?
Where do you think you'll be in 4 years?
Sorry. Yeah, she asked me. Well, I think today I am just so elated that to have the investment of hope again, and just to see the unification of America and to be so proud, because it feels like there's so much shame that right now, in 4 years, hopefully we are able to hold our heads up high and we revisit these next 4 years and we see Barack Obama back on that list so that we can vote for him again.
Yay!
And that's where I think we'll be.
Will you have a baby?
Peace!
Word.
Oh yeah, and a man. We're done. Cut it.